Am I making a difference? As a person who has dedicated your professional life to working in schools and trying to have a positive impact on the lives of young people, I know you ask yourself this question often. Unfortunately, sometimes it's hard to tell. As we settle into our daily routines, each day is eerily similar to the one before, and sometimes it seems that little to no progress is being made. I was talking with one of our teachers this past week who was considering the impact that he has had on his students. During our conversation, he was able to pull out a handwritten note from one of his former students. The note was clear. He praised this teacher for his character and his integrity. He said thank you for making a difference in his life. It wasn't long, just a couple sentences, but it had meant enough to this teacher that he had held on to it for years. My guess is that it will remain in his desk for years to come, probably with a few others just like it. Those of us who have been in education for a while have at least a couple of these notes. Why do we keep them? It's because our need to make a difference in the lives of our students is strong, and these short notes or cards serve as validation for the time, effort, stress, money, and sometimes even tears that we invest into our students. Sometimes it doesn't feel like an even trade, a lifetime of toil in exchange for a few words on the back of an envelope. But when we get these gifts, they are priceless. I exited the classroom last spring, but many of the notes that I accumulated during my 12 years in the classroom are still with me, and I will keep them forever. Here's a few. Here's one that says, "Thank you for believing in me." Here's one that says, "I just wanted to make you proud." And here's one that said, "I knew I could count on you. Thank you for being such an amazing teacher and for never letting me fail." Pretty powerful stuff. So here we are on a cold, wet Monday morning after MEA break, and some of us may be tempted to have a negative attitude and start counting the hours until Thanksgiving break. Instead of doing that, dig into that bottom drawer or that unmarked file in the back of your cabinet and read some of these notes you have accumulated. If you're new to the profession and you haven't gotten any yet, just wait. Just when you start to doubt your effectiveness or whether or not you're actually making a difference, one of your students will hand you one of these, and it will all be worth it. As for me, I know the impact that you have, and it is enormous. Thank you for all you do for all of our students, especially the ones who challenge you, who stress you out, who keep you up at night. They are the ones who need you the most. And who knows, maybe that problem child, the one you're thinking about right now, if you stick with them, maybe someday they'll write you one of these. Have a great week. We are Faribault.